Hello and welcome. So today I'm going to be looking at the Guardian Quick Cryptic number 5, sorry, which was published on the 4th of May 2024. It was set by Carpathian, who I quite often find a difficult setter for me, and they've only included 4 types of clue, which are anagrams, hidden words, charades, and deletions. Now, this is about I've done this one already and it's now early June, so it's about a month ago. I'm beginning to remember some of these. I'm just looking at the grid, and in the middle there's those 3-letter words that will be interesting, and then there's these 2 long ones at the top and the bottom, so I'm not sure how they're going to go, but let's crack on. So one across: hermit seen moving tiny fragments. I can see moving as probably an anagram indicator, and tiny fragments, quickly off the top of my head, looks like it's got 7. It's got tiny fragments. Hermit seen might be an anagram, and then tiny fragments. So I'm going to leave it on for now because it's too long. Go away and cry, having taken an E. So go away and cry, having taken an E. Wept. Go away, leave. I don't know, let's look at 2 down. Examiner of ITV original broadcast. Okay, broadcast is quite often an anagram indicator. I think ITV original has got 11 letters, and I can see that's invigilator. So let's look at the next clue. Let's look at 18. Spread missing first piece say. So this is going to be I don't know really what this is. I was going to say it's some kind of sound like, but they haven't got any in this clue, in this crossword. Spread missing first piece say. Let's have a look at 14 across. Story is no longer fresh with no introduction. So story is a tale, and if it's no longer fresh, then it's stale, so we've taken off the S. 14 down. Surgical appliance rusts badly. Well, that looks like an anagram of rusts, because 5 letters for rusts. Badly suggests it's an anagram, and it is indeed truss. This looks like it could be utter. Let's have a look. Spread missing first piece say. Okay, that's quite a tough clue for a beginner, I'd say. So the definition there is to say. If you say something, you utter it. And a spread is butter, which is missing the letter B, the first piece. 17 down. Piece of ground held by popular earl. So held by suggests it's going to be a hidden word. So area, area. We can see at the end of popular, in the middle of popular earl. Let's look at this long one. Derailments can be smooth. I don't think that is I'd like that to be an anagram, but there's no anagram indicator, because although derailments is probably the right length for an anagram, might be an indicator. I don't think it is. Let's continue on. Let's go up to 9. Glossy publications, a magazine probably, with bag is something that attracts. So mag net. Magnet. 10 down. Sailor in U-boat arrived. Okay, so one of the things you have to learn in crossword land is there's all these different words for sailors and army characters and so on, and a tar is a type of sailor, so we can see in was a indicator that there's going to be a hidden word. The fact it said U-boat arrived for a 3-letter word suggested there was probably going to be, it was going to be hard to get that down to 3 words, 3 letters off just a U. U-boat doesn't have many synonyms. Maybe it could have been sub, but it isn't. It's tar. So let's look at 12 across. Proverb was misspelt. In this case, misspelt is an anagram indicator of proverb being a saw. And again, that's another word I've learnt in crossword land. I never knew a saw was a proverb. It comes up quite a lot. So you and I is we. Getting bad bug. You and I getting bad bug. Weevil. Evil. Weevil. let's look at this. Alter olive fabric. So I've got a V, olive's got a V in it. The fact that it's telling me to alter it suggests to me there's going to be an anagram foil. Sun, probably is an S. Went to get amphetamine. Went. Amphetamine is speed. So sunpeed. That's brilliant. Careless Squire missed section. So the fact it's looking for, I mean, I can see the RE and the S are like staring at me from the Squire missed bit here, and it's remiss, and section is actually just telling me that needs to be an anagram. Derailments. Maybe this is an anagram of derailments. Let's have a look. Derailments. Derailments. Yes, streamlined. Okay, so it was an anagram. I didn't, which I could only see because derailments looked like the correct number of letters. And this looks like it's going to end T-I-O-N. It may not. It may be an S-I-N, S-I-A-N, or S or something. But I would guess it's probably a shun. Transfer of accused person from former practice. X is former, and a practice is a tradition. Extradition, transfer of accused person. Stop a car having lost right cook. So this is going to be a deletion, losing right. So there's an R to go. Stop a car is to break. Bake. Bake, lose the R, gives you bake. Scratch, small kernel. That's probably small scratch. A kernel, I don't know what that is. A scratch, scrape, it's too long for scrape. Bread held by team at a zoo. I mean, held by looks like it's going to be, yeah, a hidden word. I've not heard of matzo, but I'm thinking everything in that says to me it's that, because you've got the T there, so 2 letters either side is ma, zoo, matzo. Bread, don't know. Let's see. I mean, it may be wrong. We may have to change this. Rear dowdy female without father initially. So lose an F from frump. Dowdy female frump. Are we allowed to say that in this modern world? Frump becomes rump when you lose the F. So let's have a look. Hermit's scene. So I thought this was an anagram of hermit's scene. Let's see where we're at. Hermit's scene. Okay, I can see what that is now. Smithereens. It is indeed. Smithereens. Let's go back to this one over here. Scratch. Scratch. Oops, excuse me. Kernel. Gonna have to come back to that. Partly a bore. Okay, I can see the H. Hordes. Hordes is hidden away in there. Hordes, partly. Didn't even get to the desperate crowds bit, which is what it actually defines. This is like something like river, flowing water. In golf club, lacking depth at first. Yeah, driver is a golf club. River. So what have we got here? Scram, go away, scram. Cry, having taken, cry is scream. So it's a lot easier when you've got checkers. Apart from, I've got the checkers here, scratch. Kernel. Golly. Kernel. Small. It's not stone. Kernel. Is a nut. Is. Oh, is it a stone? Scratch. No. Scratch. Kernel. want that to be cope, but I don't think it is cope. So what can we put in there? P, paw, kernel or paw, scratch, spore, don't think so. Kernel, Suze, I, U, oh, Matzo, I mean, maybe, I think Matzo is correct. S-Y, S-T, stone, stoke, store, scratch, small, store, stoke. A, S, D, F, G, H, show, kernel, J, K, L maybe, smoke, scratch, snoke, spoke, scone. So I'll look at the clue the wrong way around. Is it a stone? Scratch. I don't know. If I'm honest, I'm going to go that. I don't know. I'm going to have to check my way to it. No, it's not a stone. I thought it was scope, but that's my brain, but I can't. Ah. Scratch. Score. There we are. Finally got there. Score. A core. The core is a kernel, of course. Brain dead on that one. Scratch. In. I'm not quite sure why. Oh, scratch when you score on. Yeah, you score and engrave something. So yeah, a little bit of a slow one there to finish. One of the long ones I've done. I said cup bacon was quite difficult, so there you see it's not always easy, but hopefully you got some tips there. Look forward to talking to you again.